So what Cole's doing now is he's prepping a couple of turkeys, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a thing that we love to call 3 kings that we do on the 2XL. And what it'll be is it'll be 3 turkeys done 3 different ways, and that's the beauty of the 2XL. With its size and capacity, you can easily hold 3 turkeys. One of those turkeys is 15 pounds, the other one's 17, and the last one will be about a 22 pounder. So what we're going to do on these first 2 turkeys that are smaller is Cole's obviously getting the giblets out of there, and anything else, getting the stuff prepped, ready to go. And what we're going to do on one of them is we're just going to use the vertical turkey roaster. And that is this baby right here. And so it's really easy to use. We simply use the round drip pan, the Big Green Egg 11R, to put it in there. And we set this, and we're going to put the turkey right up on top of it. The other one that we're going to do is we're going to use the Big Green Egg sitting turkey. And what's neat about this is it holds liquids. And the secret recipe for this is we pour in some white wine in here, some fresh rosemary, some fresh thyme, and then put the turkey on here and let it go again. And then lastly, what we'll do is we're going to do, using the Big Green Egg V-Rack in the Big Green Egg 13 NSP drip pan. And what we're going to do there is put chicken stock in there, cut up carrots, cut up celery, and a little bit of onion, and put it in there, and away we go. So what he's going to do first is take the first turkey, put it on that vertical turkey roaster, just like that. So he sets it on there. Here, I'll help you, Cole, because it's hard when it moves. There you go. Now he gets it set on there. He turns it around. He'll get the legs going forward on it. He'll tuck the wings back. That way she's sitting nice and pretty for him. And this one, what we're going to do also to kick it up a notch is we're going to actually inject it. So what's awesome about this is Big Green Egg has a brand new injector out. And what's great about it is it has 2 size needles, as you can see right there. One is bigger for the chunkier, thicker marinades. The other one is still the same standard one that they used to have. So what Cole's going to do is take this injector, put it together. We're going to use some of the Big Green Egg zesty honey mustard barbecue sauce. And so that we don't cross-contaminate the bottle, we're going to pour it into a plastic cup, and then he's going to draw up from that. So we literally take it just like this. Holy mackerel, that's thick. Forget Heinz with anticipation. It's Big Green Egg with that. So he's going to take that injector, he's going to take that, he's going to draw that up into the injector, and they're going to shoot that in. And you can put that into the breast meat, the leg, thigh meat, anywhere you want to. You'll just watch him, he'll just stick that in, and he'll just start working and just start pumping that in there. And the beauty out of it is, you see how he moves the tip around? He's loading that barbecue sauce all throughout that meat. Look at him go. He's crazy. There we go. Keep shooting it in. And like I said, you can do the breast, you can do the thighs and the legs, any of that. And that's the neat thing about that new big needle. It's a big capacity, so you don't have to sit there and continue to load it, nor do you have to worry about chunky marinades or barbecue sauces blocking the injector ever again. Then he's going to put some seasoning on it. And what he's going to do is he's going to use the Big Green Egg Down and Dizzy seasoning. And he's going to take that, he's going to sprinkle that all over on there, and just throw some seasoning. Woo! You're getting a little excited there, aren't you, Cole? He's going to throw the seasoning on it. Then obviously he's going to put on a pair of gloves. He's going to get all into it, massage it up with the seasoning, and then put it to bye-bye bedtime into the egg. We're going to run the egg at approximately 325 degrees, and that will take anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes per pound. He will cook it to an internal meat temperature in the thickest part of the breast at 165 degrees. So that's number 1. Then, here we are with number 2, where we said we're going to use this. I've taken the Big Green Egg sitting turkey. We're going to take some white wine, and all this is just $3 chuck. We take it like this. I'm going to bring it over here to make it easier for Cole to put that on there. And then I'm going to get him his fresh herbs. He's got some fresh rosemary and sage. They were out of fresh thyme, so I'm going to have to cheat and use some of this. So I'll simply open this up. We dump some of this in, just like that. He's going to put some of that fresh rosemary and the fresh sage in there.
When you put the herbs in, you kind of give them a little bit of a twist. That breaks the cell structure of the leaves down and gives a little more flavor to the wine and the turkey.
it releases the aromatics is what's happening. Well, we're going to use the Big Green Egg Simply Sensational on this. So for this time, I'm going to help Cole out a little bit. And what I'm going to do is season this up before we put it on here and then have him get involved. So I'm going to sprinkle some of this on. He's going to start rubbing that in everywhere. He's going to flip it over. We always do what? Butt and gut. Whoa, that's slippery, isn't it, Cole?
Trying to get away.
Yep, gotta get away. It knows the impending doom that's coming.